This device not only functions as a smart plug, but it's actually a crypto DePin miner, and it only costs $109. That makes it the cheapest DePin miner on this channel. The project rewards you in tokens for simply sharing your energy data, and it's already growing as a huge project. They raised over $2 million in funding, including major investment from IoTex. They've already sold over 10,000 devices worldwide, and they'll be launching some new products in the coming months, including a smart electric vehicle charger, solar panels, and a smart home battery. All of this is going to power a virtual power plant. Now remember, the projects that earn the most are always the ones in which you get in early before the token goes live, and this project ticks that box. And make sure you stay till the end of the video, as I'll not only give you a discount code, but I'll also show you how much I've earned so far, and I'll show you how to set up one of these devices. In this video, I'll go over what Star Power is and what it's trying to achieve, including what a virtual power plant is. I'll go through the roadmap and the tokenomics. I'll show you how to purchase one of these star plugs, including using my discount code. And lastly, I'll go through the setup of this device and also how much I've earned so far. Right, let's jump straight into this value-packed video. Let's head straight into the Star Power website so we can learn more about this project and what it's trying to achieve. What problem is it trying to solve? And you can see straight on the website that it is a decentralized energy network, and we'll be talking a little bit more about what that means. You can see a whole host of impressive partnerships and investors. You can probably recognize some of these on the screen, and we'll go through that a little bit later when we talk about the backing for this project. And as the website says, Star Power is hoping to connect distributed energy devices through IoT, blockchain, and AI. And they want to create a network that supports something called virtual power plants. It also wants to act as an energy stabilizer for AI systems, and as we know, with the increase in AI, we have seen an increase in energy consumption, but a lot of wasted resources. So what are virtual power plants and what problem are they trying to solve? Let's take the use case of solar power, and you could apply this to any other renewable energy like wind power as well. You can see on the left hand side the electricity demand, and you can see here in the middle the different times in the day in which the solar production increases and decreases. Well, solar production starts to increase and ramps up with sunrise, but as you can see, the highest time in the day when peak solar production occurs is when electricity demand is at its lowest. So there's an imbalance. We've got a huge amount of power that is being generated, but not a lot of it is being used. And then as we head towards the end of the day, as the sun starts to set, that's when you see a huge demand in solar power. And because there isn't enough solar energy utilizing this, then utility companies often they have to ramp up production in other areas like non-renewable and fossil energy. You can see clearly that if there was a system of managing, storing, and distributing this energy, then this problem wouldn't occur. And that is exactly where the virtual power plant comes in. It stops the problem of power shortages and also grid instability. Now there's an awesome example on the page of what a virtual power plant is, and they use the same concept of a dam. So the example they use is that of monsoon floods, and we can apply that to the concept of virtual power plants. When monsoon season happens, there's a huge flow of water and a lot of rain, and that water is too much to be utilized outright. And so a dam is built, and what that does is it controls the flow of water and it allows it to be evenly distributed in the areas that needs to happen. Well, a virtual power plant is almost like a dam. It's a system in which it is looking to create a network of distributed energy sources, so think about electric vehicles and solar power, and it's looking to monitor, forecast, optimize, and then trade that power. And in this way, any fluctuations in the generation of this renewable energy can be balanced, and it can be ramped up or it can be powered down depending on the need. And that's essentially what Star Power is trying to build within its network. And to create this network, Star Power are building a series of products that are going to manage the adjustable load of the network. They're going to manage energy storage, solar power, and electric vehicle charging. And I'll quickly show you some of the products that they have. So one of these products that they haven't quite launched yet is the energy storage. Now this is the Star Battery, and you can see some awesome product images from this on the screen. Now it's not launched yet, but the Star Battery is going to be a product which is designed to grow the virtual power plant network.
network. By connecting batteries to the virtual power plant, users are going to earn the STAR token, but they're also going to support the virtual power plant network. Users simply need to purchase the battery, connect it to the virtual power plant, and they'll earn tokens as a result for doing so. Another product that they're going to release is a DePin electric vehicle charger, and the STAR charger is going to revolutionize electric vehicle charging. And as you can see from here, it will allow users to automatically adjust charging speeds based on grid demand, and that's going to minimize the grid load and ensure that there is optimal energy use. This is going to be connected to that virtual power plant that we talked about, and of course users are going to receive the STAR token for utilizing this. They're also going to be launching their own solar energy devices, but we don't have any information about that at the moment. But the last item we'll talk about, which they do currently have on sale at the moment, is the Starplug, and these devices are available for shipping, and I've already started earning with these, and these are going to be vital for the Star Power network to be able to read the data across the network. So this is going to connect to the virtual power plant. It's going to provide the crucial data for that power plant, and it's going to allow users of these start plugs to promote smart energy usage. Now, the Star Plug is actually vital for the growth of Star Power because this is their mass market product. They've already sold over 10,000 devices that are connected to the network, and this is a huge milestone. The data that this is going to gather is going to be feeding into the virtual power plant, and that in turn is going to allow for the effective flow of electricity through the network. And you can have a quick look here at the proposed ecosystem for Star Power, which is including the Star Plug, including the Star battery, the electric vehicle charger, and the solar power system. And it shows how it's going to interact with local virtual power point stations, ensuring that they give data to the electricity market and also adjust capacity with the power grid. Now, of course, these arrows are showing the exchange of value. By giving that data, you're going to receive Star tokens for keeping this product on the network. And you can actually see on the Explorer the live images of the devices that they have currently available. Over 13,000 devices have been activated with over 80,000 app users. Now, all of these are simply the Star Plug, but the vision is that you'll soon be able to map across this decentralized network the Star batteries and the EV chargers and also the solar powers as well. And that huge international coverage of data is going to be vital for these virtual power plants. Just going to pause the video here. If you're taking value from my channel, it doesn't cost you anything, but I would really appreciate two actions from you. One, if you could click like on this video, it helps the algorithm and pushes it to more people. And number two, click subscribe on the video. I'm nearly about to hit 17,000 subscribers. I do a ton of giveaways on this channel, and I also show brand new projects. So if those are the types of things that you're interested in, please do hit subscribe. Right, I'll let you get back to the video. Let's quickly take a look at the roadmaps and then the tokenomics for this project. We can see that we're in the hardware stage of this project. So 23 to 24 is going to be the development and now the sale of the Starplug, and you've got the home storage battery and the EV charger, and of course we mentioned the solar power device as well. And then they'll be moving forward to the software part of this system. Now, this is going to allow them to integrate with other energy devices, with EV chargers, home storage batteries, and other existing plugs or thermostats that they can pull data from. And moving on from 2025 and beyond, they're going to be gaining revenue from device sales and also from the grid. Now, I'm super excited to see the EV chargers because I think that is a huge potential alongside the home storage battery as well. Now, quickly looking at the tokenomics. Now, users are going to be paid in the Star token. And before we look at the tokenomics, we can have a look at the utility, because this Star token is what is going to be used to purchase call services for this distributed energy resources network. Now, the Star token is what users are going to receive when they get involved in the Star Power network. The token is currently in testnet, but users are earning them at the moment. And as I mentioned in the last part of the video, I will show you how much I've earned so far on this project. You can see that they've put aside 55% for what they call the builders. And they mention here that builders are stakeholders, employees, and also the users. That's myself and yourself. And that there's a total of 1 billion Star tokens that are going to be distributed in this manner. Now, the Star Power is going to reward people with proof of connectivity. These devices are going to check to make sure that they're connected to the network and that they're registered. There's proof of capacity, which is going to encourage users to contribute their energy generation. So this is going to check how much energy is being actually put through the network. And the last one is proof of response. So users provide energy supply or demand response within a certain time frame when the virtual PowerPoint signal is issued. And so for that reason, rewards are actually provided on a weekly basis. Right, before I move on to the Starplug unboxing and how much I've earned, let me quickly show you how you can purchase one of these devices and also make use of my discount code. So step one is going to be to click the link in the description. Now you'll see that the devices are $109. The link in the description should apply your discount. The second step is to click on which type of plug you want, depending on the region that you are in. Of course, this will change the plug type. Choose the number of devices that you want to purchase. Now you can buy using credit or debit card, but they recommend Solana Pay because they say it will be confirmed faster than the other forms of payment. Now, what you want to do is choose the number of devices and click buy now. It will then take you to the device purchase page. Now, the discount code was not applied, so you want to enter passive crypto as a discount code and click apply, and that's going to provide a small discount on your purchase. You then enter your shipping details and you can choose to pay by credit card or Solana Pay and then click pay now. It's as simple as that. The more devices you buy, the more you'll earn. Just make sure that you plug them in and have some sort of device running on top of them. Right, let's move on to the next part of the video. We'll do a quick unboxing of the Starplug. I'll show you what comes with it and then we'll talk about how much I've earned so far.
Straight off the bat, you can see that in the box there is a user guide and it's super easy to use. It's actually got QR codes that you can scan to download the app. And then you have the Star Power device as well. Obviously it will have the correct plug type for the country that you are in. I will say that it's a very solid device. It's got good build to it, and that's it really. Inside the box there's nothing else. This is what you're going to be utilizing. Yeah, the setup process is super easy. Number one, you got to download the app corresponding to your operating system. Once you've done that and you sign into the app, then will be an onboarding process. You simply have to plug this device in and then hold the power button for 2 to 3 seconds. You should see the light start flashing, and on your app it will show you what you need to do to configure it. It's a couple of steps, which includes entering your Wi-Fi password, because this will try and search for local Wi-Fi, and then it will be connected to the network, and it will be as simple as that.
So once you've signed into the app, you'll see a homepage such as this. Now you may have the opportunity to harvest some Nova points, and they will be transferred into Star points later on. But if you want to add your devices, as you can see I've already got one device here. All you have to do is you click on the plus icon in the top right hand corner. Here you can see that you need to plug it in and then hold the button for 2 to 6 seconds. And as you can see, it's found my device. So it's going to try and connect to it. It's then going to ask me to choose my Wi-Fi, and you can choose it and enter the password accordingly.
It will then ask you to bind the device to your location, and that's it. Your device will be added. You simply log into that device and then you can see how much wattage it's using and how much you've earned. So let's quickly look through my earnings so far. As you can see from the app, I've only onboarded one device for a longer period of time. The new device I've only onboarded for the purposes of this video. And if I click on that device, you can actually see how much I've earned: 446 testnet star tokens. And they'll be converted to the mainnet tokens once it goes live. It's really simple as that. The awesome thing about this device is that here in the top right hand corner, you can actually toggle between on and off. And so you can actually turn on and off your devices or restart them as you would need necessary. You can check the Explorer out in the app if you want to see what other devices are here, and the app is expected to be updated with the ability to add and purchase more of the devices that they have for sale.
Right, that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful. Do let me know if you are going to purchase a Starplug. Now, I've got 2 of these. The rewards, of course, were only for one of these devices, but I'm going to have both of them up and running, and I'll update you once this token heads to mainnet. If you do like physical DePin projects like this, make sure you check out this video here. Right, I'll catch you in the next video.